Hello friends, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival School. I am TDQ, and it is getting dark. So why don't we head downstairs and do this intro? Well, that was a long wait. So welcome back. And today, I want to finish up a few things that we started last episode. Hi cows, we'll get to you in a second. Oh, and there's a creeper. Another creeper. Like, I thought I torched everything up, but obviously it was not enough. So let's go kill this guy. Cool, some gunpowder. So last episode, we did this chicken farm. Which right now has some feathers in it. Because we have no way of cooking any chickens that actually get in here. Also, we need to breed these guys. Maybe a little more. Maybe a little more. But right now, we're doing this manually. Which is fine, and we get chickens. And I have a cooked chicken from this. But it's not enough, and we don't want to keep doing this. So we are going to make this automatic. So let's dig this out. And let's take those redstone components that we made last time. Now this one, which is the redstone comparator, we are going to put so it's facing out from the dispenser. And you do that by coming next to it and then placing at the front of this block. And it goes on because it is in fact full of stuff. So now we need something to go into it. We need something to go into specifically this block, to power that block, to power this. So we need to set up a clock. Now, we do not have a sticky piston, which would actually be the easiest clock we can make here. But instead, we're going to, let's take the stone. Now we want this to go out and come back in on itself. So let's take another block of redstone apart. Get rid of the cooked chicken for now. Get rid of this. It's on, and it powers it, but it doesn't power it, if you notice, quite enough. Right? It just goes to that one. It does not loop around on itself. That's what you need a repeater for. It repeats. Well, that was unfortunate. Don't look at me like that, cow. Don't look at me like that. And I bet you all saw it in the sad music here. So while we all mourn the loss of those chickens, I'm going to smelt up some smooth stone for the chicken farm 2.0 once some start breeding from the eggs that we still have. But we're going to move on and we're just going to do our cow farm, which is essentially the same situation. So let's get some iron. More iron than that. More iron than that. That'll be good, actually. And we'll turn that into ingots again, and we will take some of our wood, which we are, oh, we have some chests actually, so let's take 2 chests and then leave one separate so we can make some hoppers, and again just show what we can craft, and then hitting the shift key will bring up as many as you can. So I shifted and clicked on the hopper here in the search function in the crafting table, and it brings up 3 of them here. So I'm going to make only 2. So release the shift button and click left. And then you can click left again if it's a stackable. And you'll get 2. Now you don't have to take anything out of your inventory. As long as you have space, it'll just go back in. So let this finish up. Let's grab some wheat. And we do have some here that's brilliant. And we need some building blocks too, so let's get crazy. I know, when I say let's get crazy, I mean let's go get some granite. A lot of you probably think that is crazy. Hello, granite. And we probably want, actually, a bucket. And I'm pretty sure I lost my bucket in that situation. Which I also lost my sword in. So I have to make another diamond sword. Thankfully, I do have the required diamonds. So we'll get some water. It is dark again. Okay, we'll wait till morning. I hope sheep come soon. There are advantages and disadvantages to every biome in Minecraft. To start there. An island like this, you would think, easily protectable. I need more torches. I need to torch up a lot more. And maybe maybe torch up even the close islands. Because I think a lot of them end up spawning out there and swimming over. And we can't keep having that. But the advantage of an island in particular is that you can actually create mob farms out here. Because a lot of the time you're in the deep ocean. So you don't have anything that is going to mess with the spawn rates. Because generally speaking, you're creating a mob farm high up in the air. And we will get into that in a future episode. But for now, I'll bring you back when it is morning once again. And we will move on. Okay, so I've built a box here over a hopper. We're going to take this wheat and we are going to lure these cows into this box. And that's really all it is. It's a box with a hopper into it, which you do by shifting while you right click the hopper on. And the wheat, they will follow with either hand. If you're wondering why there is a kid, I actually built this already, didn't record any of it. So I'm rebuilding it. Basically, I'm basically recapturing the cows just to show you why it's easier with guide blocks. You see, there's nothing really other than the hopper that is involved here. So the hopper in the box, chest, glass, just to be able to open it. Otherwise, that would have to be a half slab. So we lure them up here. Make ourselves a little platform just so we can walk out a little further to lure them further. Then you can just push them in. Just like that. And we're going to do that with the rest of these cows now. Once they're in, there are two things that you want to happen. You want to take a wall, place it against your guide blocks, then you can break out the guide blocks. And then on the very bottom, once we get rid of all this extra, on the very bottom stone, we're going to take this water where can we do it? Right there. And it'll make them float up, so it's easier to feed them. Because it's a pain trying to reach down there without it. Then we can feed them this wheat. They get love hearts, they breed. And once they breed, and once they've hit that 24 entity mark, which means there are more than 24 of them in here, in this one block, the grown-ups will start dying. Grown-ups will start dying, and then we will get their wonderful leather and their beef. And we will be sitting pretty, let me tell you. So we're going to continue to feed them as we go on. Make this look a little prettier. Yep. And we can probably terraform this a little bit just to get rid of some of these connecting blocks. Yeah. Now, yeah, we had another creeper explosion. It blew up the glass here. So we are going to have to use more in rebuilding. Which is a shame. It also blew up our dispenser. So we'll have to make another dispenser, and I could use the bow that's in my inventory. I'm not sure I really want to, but I might. But a hopper. We're going to need another hopper, another dispenser to get that fixed up. So let me do that. Okay. Now that our box for our chickens is set up, we're going to place some guide blocks here as well. And let's double it up just to make sure none of them escape, because we want to capture as many chickens as possible with the remaining eggs we have. One. There's one. Okay, well, they'll eventually grow up, make eggs, and we can get more in there. So a little setback, but that's fine. Let's just put a torch up there for now. And we'll get eggs and we'll throw them in, and it'll be good. So we've got our cows and our chickens now both set up. And now we're just waiting. This is a waiting game until we have enough leather. Because the leather is going to be very important for the next step. And the next thing that we're going to go over. So let's just finish this up. We can take that out of there. We can go make our dispenser. And if you don't recall how to make a dispenser, we do need some cobblestone. We have our redstone and we have our bow. So I am going to sacrifice my bow for this. Why not? It's not like I'm constantly attacked by creepers or anything. So yeah, let's make sure the coast is clear. And it does appear to be, but it always appears to be. And then I get lulled into a false sense of security, and then everything goes boom. So let's drop the dispenser right in here. And it will be facing depending on the way that you're facing. You will never get it to face away from you. And that's going to be a chest, so let's get our chests in there. And we can just hop up and place that there. You need to clear this out. And now to place a chest on a chest, you do need to shift. You shift and you place it. Now this is going to be glass again, because I want to see things. Yeah, I think both are going to have to be glass. But for now, let's do this and break this out and we can set up the circuit. Now the circuit is going to be ugly, but it's going to be super easy. So we're going to take the comparator, just like we did last time, place it there, and we're going to place some redstone. If we had some space. So let's make some space. Okay, now, if we do what we did, and you saw last time, it only goes out to there. So we need to replace that with a repeater. Now a repeater repeats the signal, so it extends it further. And now we have a clock because it's going into itself. It's depowering because a comparator takes the pulse from the side as well as the front. So it goes on and off. Now we need to make use of that clock to our advantage by hooking it up into the dispenser, which we can't do just by placing the redstone line because it doesn't connect into it. As you saw, it goes past it. So, what do you do? In this scenario, what do you do to make the signal go? Well, the simple fix would be to move it over here. And then replace this one with another repeater. Now, as you can see, the clicks are being clicked and the items are being dispensed. And it goes off when there's nothing left. So it's the simple, very simple clock setup for this dispenser system. And it's going to dispense all those eggs. Now we don't exactly want that right now. We want the eggs right now. So we are actually going to probably take a piece of redstone away from this just so it doesn't keep going. But otherwise, that is our chicken setup as well. Okay, so after a long wait, we've got all the cows in there, and they're getting crushed, and I've been crushing them. And I've got all these chickens that I've bred, and you can see I can't really breed them again because they just got bred, and they are producing little baby chickens into this lava that are going to die and give us free chicken. These guys have been producing quite a bit of leather, and raw beef. So let's take that leather, because we've also been getting our sugarcane, and we can go, first of all, so that we don't waste coal, we can continue to make our beef here. And now with this leather, and with the leather we have stored, along with our sugarcane, we can take the sugarcane, type in paper, shift click, and it'll give us all the paper we could ever want. And then we type in book. And we get 24 books. Now, how much wood do we have? I think we have enough. Do we have enough paper, though? I'm not quite sure. We'll see. Let's see how many bookshelves we can make. 8. We can make 8 bookshelves with the leather that we had. Now, these bookshelves are going to go around this. I don't think I can actually break that without a diamond pickaxe. Let's go ahead and break this. And we're going to move it. Oh, cake's done. We're going to move it over on top. And actually, we'll put it right here. Put it here. We need 1 block of space between. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty sure we need 4 more. And right now it is both. It is the both sugarcane and beef and leather. So we're gonna have to breed these guys up some more and get more sugarcane. And when I have all of the necessary bookshelves, I will bring you back. Okay, now this should be the last bookshelf. Am I right? No, I'm not. Come on now. Finally. Efficiency 4. Cool. Now we just need 30 levels. And we don't have a good way of doing that. Breeding animals certainly gets you there, but very, very slowly. We could always go and mine in the nether. Now, quartz is one of the best things to mine when you're trying to get levels. The problem being there's not a whole bunch of quartz near where we are, to be quite honest. So, we have to think of another way of doing this. Oh, and creeper. We still want to keep doing this though, while we're waiting, because you never know what might pop up early, like Silk Touch. So, none of these are Silk Touch. What about with... I think we could get Silk Touch right now, but we'd get that on a shovel. And while that's useful, it's not as useful as having it on a pickaxe. Pickaxe, Silk Touch, I feel like is best Silk Touch. And then secondary would be iron. But we don't get that. Nope. So we'll wait. But this is your mending setup. Do we have enough? We don't have enough. Might just go try to breed them and get another one just for symmetry's sake. But now we're just going to try to get to that 30 levels. And I am going to have to breed these guys up more because I killed some. But we're still getting stuff, so. While we wait for the cows, we should really think about getting this set up better. Let's get our slowly declining shovel out. And let's just clear a bunch of this out. Now, we can still do it at the water's edge. There's nothing wrong with that. But I do want to make it as efficient as I possibly can. And right now, this is not. This is a very basic starter setup. we're going to make the next step up, basically. Oh, and this breaks into my house. Okay, so we're going to want to pull this out then. Because we want this to be a 9x9 area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need one more this way. That is a 9x9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here, where we're normally put. I don't really know if we need to, seeing as how we're surrounded by water. But we're going to do it anyway. We're also going to go get ourselves a hoe. Not wasting my fuel on food. And I can just use a campfire. Okay. We're going to take these and we're going to put them out here. There. And right click on the wooden slab. Becomes waterlogged. Now it doesn't look like anything's there and I can place another light in the middle. And that's going to give us enough coverage here to really get this farm going. Okay. That. And I can't knock 4 because my house is there. That's going to change too. Here's our farm. We have no wheat to feed these guys. And only 14 levels. Now you can actually change way. Now you can actually change the level of enchantment that you get simply by blocking some of the bookshelves. So if I place that there and I put this in, all of a sudden we're only at 22. Now we have different enchants on these. And no more silk touch, you notice. Now if we take this away again, put this back in, silk touch. Interesting. But none of them are particularly useful right now. And like I said, I'm prioritizing silk touch on a pick over a silk touch on a shovel. I have no need to move the grass anywhere. Now, there is something very useful in this world that we have not created yet. And we're doing ourselves a disservice by not creating it. Let's go make one now. And what block is it? And it is a block. What block is it that I'm talking about? I have the wood for it. I also do have the wood for it. The block that I'm talking about is the composter. Why don't I have it? Oh, I need more slabs. The composter is such an amazing block because it lets you take all the stuff you no longer need and make it into bone meal. How great is that? How great is that? And the best part of all is you can automate it. We have one hopper. Let's make another. I'm like half and half. I craft some things and I put them in for the other. Whatever. We also probably would want some chests. And I think 2 small chests is good to start out with. But we should probably put this right near our farm. Not break our farm. Try not to break our farm. I'm probably gonna have to change this. That's a hazard. But actually, this is probably a good place to do this, right? Right, self. Let's get a chest and plop it down here. We'll jump up here. Get the hoppers into our inventory. And we'll place one, again, by shift clicking into the back, right there. And we will stand on top and shift again. And you jump up and place it. You could place it there. This, to me, is easier. Then you do the same up here. And lastly, on our big tower, the chest. Now in this chest, you can put all the stuff that you don't really need anymore. Like, I don't need more wheat seeds if I have my full farm going. So I'm going to place them in here. And it's going to go through this composter. And it's going to make bone meal. And it's going to be fantastic. That's not bad. That's not bad. Screen capture time. But that's going to be it for us today. I want to thank you all for watching. I do hope you learned something, and if not, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have any questions regarding any of the farms that we've gone over today and went through, if you have any questions on how they work, how we're going to make them better, please leave them down in the comments below. You can ask me on Twitter. You can ask me on Instagram. You can ask me here. You can ask me whatever you want. But if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe so you'll see more of my episodes, and it really helps the channel. And don't forget to hit that bell so you'll get notified when I make more videos. But until next time, thank you all for watching. Take care. Goodbye.